Langston River. It was last seen halfway down the riverbank in the shadow of Prosper Bluff.
The Langston River flowed free and wild till the Calamity drank it all up.
Oh.
Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off. Riverbanks swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat. Weepin' Nellie. She sends some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or maybe not. The security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns. Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with.
Hey.
They're pretty steamed about what happened at Cinderbrick. They try to cut her off. They try to slow her down. Kid almost falls again.
Hey.
They try to knock her out. Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder. Try as she might, though, she hits a snag. Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors. She picked a good spot for a break, 'cause the core's right there. Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings. They've been watching his every move. They had their own eyes on the core, but why? Well, kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. He finds Weepin' Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough.
Yeah, got some friends.
She's gonna need a little help with all them pickers. Crafty things think they're king of the roost now.
Not really.
Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these. Security skiffs keep on coming, starboard side. Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something. just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nellie gets the kid to solid ground.
Thanks.
Solid ground in Picker country. They want that core real bad. Might be they want it just as bad as a kid.
Fuck off there.
Kid shoos him off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times Kid nearly fell off the bars back there? 5 times. Now, listen close. You should remember this next part. Why go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far. The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it? There the kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while.
Music.
How's it go again?
What? All the way back.
Yeah, that's the one.
Just annoying birds. Ah, nope. That one's dangerous. No.
Sorry to interrupt.
Dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right?
That wall is gonna fall.
Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed.
Build that city on a hill.
And besides, it's like the song goes.
Gonna build that city on a hill.
Hey.
Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that wall.
They'll be here before too long. We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow her again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Hey. Ancient spices.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Caelondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal. If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away. A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
Too much. Oh, the Masons.
The Masons. We built the city strong. Now there's only two of us.
The Trappers.
The Trappers. Daring bunch of fools. They'll be missed. The Menders. They had thankless jobs. The most important kind. The Marshals. Kept the city's peace. They can rest easy now. I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own. Kid ain't finished here yet.
Ah. Right. Got the core.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Lost and found.
The lost and found. Here kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Oh, can buy new skills. Something heavy.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
Yeah. Let's put that to use. Something heavy.
A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. And that's a strong spine.
Leave now.
We track the final core beyond the city to the wilds. The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it. Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two. Kid's faster than a slinger with those guns. Pin cushions ain't the worst of it either. Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Oh, fucking birdie again.
By now, kid's got more needles in him than a stab weed. They shouldn't have let their guard down. The core's right there, itching to come home. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. All too easy to lose one's way out in the wilds. Wallflowers survive the Calamity. Best take it real slow when pincushions are afoot. Slinger Jawson's old outpost is all that's left of him. A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them. Pow gives a wallflower a taste of its own medicine. Kid learns the hard way not to touch those things. Kid's roused up half the wilds by now. Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals.
Whoa.
Hit him anywhere but the hindquarters and he only make him mad. The wilds already reclaimed this place. Wild green vine apples about the only good thing out here.
Really?
He's anxious to get back.
Yeah.
After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot.
Long shot.